We all make mistakes because my dad never really spoke in Malayalam, but I'd love to be a part of some Malayalam film. I'm not going to blame anyone for this except ourselves. That in terms of content, Malayalam cinema is actually the best cinema today.
Sir, the question is like when the movie was like it's produced by JA Entertainment. It was receiving a huge hype, but then there are rumors around in the media fraternity itself that it's more of a JA presence than a JA production. So can we have a clarity on that and what is happening and to what extent are you involved?
Right. So Eddie got the script to me, and Vishnu came for a narration. So I'm just taking you back before it started. I love the narration. I love the idea. Eddie represents J Entertainment here. So I knew what was going on an everyday basis on the set. But to be honest, I've seen the film about 8 to 10 times already. We've suggested different cuts, different edits. So I think it would be unfair to say that it's a presentation. Yes, we are presenting the film, but we've also been actively involved in line production. So usually sometimes what happens is, even in films in Hindi, we present certain films, but we're not actively involved in line production. Strangely, for us, we've also been involved in line production on an everyday basis in this film. So we've actually been more involved in this process, more than some of the Hindi films that we've produced, because it's the first time for me here. And we all make mistakes because you learn, you're looking around, you learn. It's a new territory for me. So forgive me if I make mistakes. I don't know, but I'm just trying to get something right with Mike. So we hope it works the way we heard it.
As a producer, this is your first movie, right? When we can expect a movie from your side, Malayalam movie?
I'll have to really learn the language because I do understand a bit, Kurcha, but not a lot. Because my dad never really spoke in Malayalam back home in Bombay. So, I mean, I would love to, but let me tell you, I'm a big fan of cinema here and the actors here. Suraj, I think, is brilliant. Joju's brilliant. Biju Menon, outstanding. Then, of course, Mohanlal sir, Mammootty sir, Prithvi, Fahad Fazal. You see people like this, you get inspired. So I'm a big fan of all these and many more, and the cinema here. So to answer your question, I would love to do it. I don't think I'm capable of doing it, but I'd love to be a part of some Malayalam film in a small way, in a beautiful way, where I could add some value. But I'm always looking for different ideas and scripts as a producer. The day I find something for myself, I promise you, I'll master what I have to do, and I'll try and come here, because I'm just shooting a film called Tehran, and half my film's in Farsi, that's Iranian, and I'm speaking Hebrew, Farsi, besides English, I'm speaking German. So it's nice to learn something different, but at this point of time, difficult.
Sir, this is apart from Mike. So this 2022 has not been a fantastic year for Bollywood, because the big films are not getting enough numbers and critical acclaim. So what's literally happening to Bollywood?
I think, the fact of the matter is content. We're not really producing content that's up to the mark. We need to improve our storytelling. We need to understand that we need to produce and make better films. And that's simply putting it. I'm not going to blame anyone for this except ourselves. And I'm part of the industry, so I take full responsibility for what's happening as well. So I just hope that from now that we all put our heads together and we make better cinema.
In fact, the Dharma is getting a movie getting released next week, and John Abraham Productions himself coming into South. So are they content oriented to the South cinema?
I think, which is the third?
Dharma Productions. Means
Okay.
they are releasing with the Liger.
Okay. No, I just think, part of me belongs to Kerala. So, I mean, at the end of the day, my heart is here, which is why I'm here. I would have been in any other industry, but my heart is here, and that pulls me to this place. So, and my love for this place is what gets me here. So that's why I'm making films. And honestly, I really do believe that in terms of content, Malayalam cinema is actually the best cinema today. So I'm, like I said, I'm fortunate and I'm honored to be part of this cinema. So I hope we can add value to it. That's what I hope. I hope for the best. Finally, it's up to the audience, and the audience decides. So I can say this film is great, that is great, you know, this is super, but nothing is going to matter. It's finally when it comes on the 19th, the audience will decide.
Sir, means on the fact that first of all, the industry is struggling back there in Bollywood. So there
Sorry?
are campaigns. I mean, the industry is already going through a very bad phase. So there are campaigns which asking the audience to boycott certain movies. For example,
No, I won't comment on that. I've come here to speak about Mike, so I'll just speak about Mike because that's a completely different topic. So I'll just speak about Mike, and I'm just very happy being here. And I just wanted to be a very happy, fun mood where, you know, and honestly, I feel, you know, you all have been fantastic in supporting good films. So I hope Mike is that good film that you guys can support and give it your love. That's all I can say.
Definitely. The love
Thank
is
you.
already pouring.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. So sweet of you. Pathan releases on the 25th of Jan. So I think we finished the film. Yeah. Something more on Pathan? Nothing right now. I mean, I'm still in the process of dubbing for the film, so maybe I'll know more about it once I see it completely. But yeah, we finished shooting for the film. Right now I'm shooting Tehran and so on and so forth. So just that. That's why the beard for Tehran.
Any more questions?
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you.